Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, as you can see, we have new events as we are downloading our resources at this very moment here. But anyway, it's not going to be the exciting anniversary events yet. Those are next week. So this week it's going to be just a little bit low key, I guess, and but we're still going to check out the new events. So let's get to it. So of course, we're going to visit our mailbox first, and so we're getting 150 gems this week instead of 100 per day. Let's see, do we normally get? No, I guess we just normally. We do normally get 150 gems during this event. So it's going to be 150 gems this week, every day in your mailbox, along with 4 of the dice for the Imps Adventure game. So that's great. And we'll grab those and we'll head on over to the cool events here and see what we have. So deep sea treasure, like I said, you know, the ceiling for free-to-play players is generally 2,500. Which is decent, I guess. You can get your penny copy. You can get to this stage here. You can get your penny copy or whatever it happens to be during this time. But so you can see here I got 2452. And this was a pretty bad event, honestly. You got the lucky candy bar, I guess, which is horrible. It's pretty much the worst artifact that you can get currently, as far as the exclusive orange artifacts. But we got. And then, you got Ada, you got Ithiqua, you got Penny. None of those are really, I do run an Ada right now, and a lot of people do, but as far as like building her right now, it's just, I wouldn't be building her right now, especially with the new light hero coming up, next week. So, so none of these copies were really very good grabs this time around. And normally I would pick up orbs, but I'm trying to get as many scrolls as I possibly can right now. So we're going to get, I think I can get about 20 here. Yeah, 24. So that's not bad. We'll grab 24 heroic scrolls for in anticipation of next week's events. And it is going to be scrolls next week, and it's going to go for 2 weeks. At least that's the rumor. It's going to be 500 scrolls per completion, and so I'm trying to get as many scrolls as I can right now. And I'm almost. Oh yeah, we got new. That's right. The new the summoning circle is upgraded now. It's different. So I mean, it still works the same, I think. But you got basic, heroic, and friendship summons on the side there, as you can see on the left side, and you can skip the cutscene or let it play out. And there's your free summons are right there. Your 10 summon button. So it's all fairly similar to the way it was before. It doesn't. I don't like how it doesn't. Oh, okay. There you go. There it lists your scrolls there at the bottom of the summoning circle there. So, as you can see, I'm at 1177, and I'm almost to 2000. 1200. I'm almost to 1200, and I'm looking to get to 1,500 during the event, but I want to get as many as I can prior to that, and then hopefully I can make up the other 300 during those 2 weeks for 3 completions, but we'll see. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do right now, and that's how that works. So we got the new summoning circle there, and we're going to look at the so that's the value package by the deep sea treasure, and we're finished with that. I don't think I have any more of those to get here, do I? No, we're all done. So there we go. And next up we have the value packages here, and they go all the way. They range from $9.99 all the way up to $99.99, of course. And this week, of course, you're going to get dice and gems with your value packages. So there you go. And of course, next we come to the Imps Adventure here, and basically you just roll your dice and try to get lucky. Try to get you want as high rolls as you can get. So sixes, 5s and 6s are what you're looking for, and you just try to get around the board as many times as possible during the next week or so, and you can purchase up to 30 of these dice, and that's generally how you maximize this event. But of course, next week is the anniversary, and I really would not spend your gems on this event if you can help it. And as people have pointed out, I thought you should buy all 30 dice right at the beginning and roll them all in order to maximize the event. But really, as others have pointed out to me, you don't need to do all 30 of the dice all up front. It doesn't matter if you do them up front or at the end of the event. So you ought to just wait till the end of the event and then purchase as many dice as you need to finish it, is what you should do. So there you go. That's how you maximize the Imps Adventure. And what else? I guess, that's all there really is to it. You just roll in dice. And of course, you got your 3 of your mushroom spaces here, your starry mushrooms, and you want to land on those as often as possible to upgrade them. So they're all level 3. They all start out at level 3, as you can see, and then as every time you land on one, it upgrades it to level 4, and then again to level 5, and that's where they max out. And you want those all to be level 5 as soon as possible, so that you can maximize the number of stars you get in the event. And so with stars, you can get 10 heroic scrolls here, which will be great for the upcoming anniversary event next week. And then at 110 stars, you're going to get your elite hero shards here. And then the next box, and this is where I got to last time around. I got to the limited skin selection chest, and of course you got some of the better limited skins here in here, and Olivia's new skin just got put in here as well. So yeah, so it's kind of nice. So you can get one of these limited skins every month by playing the Imps Adventure, and that's pretty much automatic. You're going to get one of these pretty much automatically, so it's the next chest here. Oh no, this one's pretty much automatic as well for free-to-play players. So you should be able to get to this chest as well. Again, you may have to purchase some of those dice with your. You can purchase up to 30 dice, so you may have to purchase some of those in order to get to this point. And then if you're really lucky, you can get to the 5-star hero chest here. And last time around, if you remember, I only got to 197, which was a little frustrating for me. But this is where you get hero copies. And there's some pretty good ones here. As you can see, Delacium and Olivia and Unimax, Garuda, there's some nice ones there to pick up. But again, you're going to have to purchase dice to get to this point, unless you're really, really lucky. And so that's about as far as you're going to get as a free-to-play player generally. And so these other chests, you're going to have to purchase some of the value packages to get to this level. And this one, of course, gives you materials. This one gives you light and dark 5-star shards, which is nice. 5-star heroes, sorry. Nice selection there, including Carrie and Tara. And then this gets you all the way to the end. 300 will get you a 9-star puppet. And that's always nice. But you're going to have to spend to get to that 300 stage generally, as far as I know. But anyway, there you go. That's Imps Adventure. And of course, to maximize the Imps Adventure, you didn't always have to get all of the regular faction heroes here in Shelter Mission. It wasn't really that important unless you wanted, all of the the complete armor sets that come with these. But now it's pretty much, in order to maximize the Imps Adventure, you really want to get all 4 of these regular faction heroes out of the Shelter Mission. So basically the way you get these is, we got Nakia here for the Abyss faction, and she is an assassin. So you're going to want 4 of these assassins, and I believe Akesha is the only Abyss assassin. So it's a little bit difficult to get Nakia here, because there's only a single Abyss assassin. So you're going to have to get 4 of those, 4 Akeshas, and then of course a single 5-star here. So you're basically trading your 5-star here that's in your collection and trading it for a Nakia, which goes in your bag, which frees up space in your collection, which is kind of nice. And of course you're going to get your armor pieces there and your 5 dice as well. And so for the Forest faction you got Visa, Jorah for the Shadow faction, and Penny for the Fortress faction. And those are all, Penny has fallen off a bit. I have an E5 Penny, but I don't use her anymore because she just really doesn't do quite as well as she used to. And then Visa and Jorah are both, they're a bit lower tier, but Nakia is actually pretty decent right now. A lot of people like her for her slow effect that she puts on the back line of the enemy. So she's pretty good, and she does well with Delacium and Cthulhu as well, and Cruz. So you can put together a pretty nice Abyss team with her on the team. And lastly, for the light and dark factions here, this is a first. Generally, I guess now we have Belrain and what's his name? I forget. It's Mim, of course. So Belrain and Mim are generally not available here, but they are now, at least this week, and I assume they will be going forward as well, because of course we're getting a new light and dark hero here soon. So that's new. But again, I really don't like to purchase these light and dark heroes here because it's really not worth it, even for a Mim or a Belrain. I don't like to pay 2,000 gems and 2 5-star light or dark heroes. It's just not worth it for me personally. But there you go, they're available. And lastly, we have Grey Dwarf's Blessing this week, which of course you can use to upgrade your 4-star gear to 5-star gear, and your 5-star gear to 6-star gear, and lastly your 6-star gear into class-specific suits here. And you can get Oracle, Minstrel. Each class of hero has their own special armor suit you can get here. So there you go. That's how you do that. But I would wait. And this Grey Dwarf's Blessing does go for 2 weeks, as per usual, and so it will still be going next week. And I encourage you to save your gems, because we don't know how many gems we're going to need for next week's anniversary. So keep that in mind, and maybe just wait on Grey Dwarf's Blessing until next week, until you know how many gems you're going to have for the anniversary. So there you go. And so what else did they do this week? They did a couple of other things here. So, oh yeah, you can hide your frames now if you just, if you don't like the way they look, but you want the stats. You can just hide them, just kind of like you do on hero skins. You can hide those as well and still get the benefits. And of course we have biographies for Delacium, Ithaquois, and Sherlock, if you're interested in those. And also, oh yeah, you can get Oberon, Penny, Guston, and Amon-Ra now in the Brave Trial event if you defeat Night Mode. So so those are in the rotation there, so that's pretty nice. But of course it does basically say that Amon-Ra and Guston and Penny and Oberon, for that matter, are sort of... We know Penny and Oberon are sort of out of the meta right now, but Guston and Amon-Ra looks like they're on their way out as well. But they're available in Brave Trial if you need some. And lastly, we have Ithaquois. You can get her in the Glorious Temple and in Elite 5-star Hero Shards now. So there we go. So that's all the events, everybody. And so thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope that was useful for you. And remember, as always, that karma can be a real bitch, but sometimes she rewards you nicely. So be good to her, will you? My name is... I am your Colonel, signing off, and I will see you all in the next video, everybody. Save for anniversary, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.